And what I realized is that the pastors talk about themselves a lot, especially at the churches that I've been to, just to be completely honest. The priests don't talk about themselves at all. What I realized is that when I go to a Protestant church, listen to the preaching, I learn so much about the preacher. When I go to a Catholic church and listen to the preaching, I learn a lot about the Lord.
I just think that's a bit of an unfair take on Protestant churches. It is true that some pastors might go a little heavy on personal stories, which can sometimes come off as a bit too performative, but that's definitely not the case across all denominations. In fact, there are plenty of solid Protestant pastors who are deeply biblical, theologically sharp, and genuinely committed to faithfully preaching the God's words, oftentimes more effectively than many Catholic priests who may simply read from a pre-written homily with minimal connection to the people in the pews. Secondly, even if Protestant pastors do tend to share more personal experiences, I don't see that as a problem in and of itself. In fact, when it's done well, it can be incredibly effective because it helps the congregation understand a spiritual truth and makes the message hit home in a deeper way. Even St. Paul in his letters shares from his personal experience. So overall, I think this clip runs the risk of overgeneralization and completely lacks credibility in its accusation against Protestants.